Can you just tell me a bit of where you were when you started, when you discovered my channel, everything? I think you started with the modeling program back then, if I'm not mistaken. And if you can rewind back around here, where were you? Had you already studied NLP before? Did you already have clients back then? Stuff like that.
Okay. I think at that moment I just started to practice coaching wave, but I didn't have any or just a few clients, and I realized that I had the courage to also attain a lot of other certification. But I will tell you what made the difference in your programs is that every time I think about the modeling or the hypnosis, the covered hypnosis, I have a change in my mindset. Every time I need some opinion, I want to make some changes in my life. I want to go to the next level. Most of the time, I don't know if you believe that. Most of the time, it's enough just to model in my mind for a few minutes
Hmm.
you or other model. But at that moment, I was starting at a very small price. I was starting coaching and sessions, and I realized that I raised the price. And a few months ago, when I told you that I also want to raise the price. I had a lot of price risings. But I was at a moment that I thought that it's too much if I ask
Hmm.
for more. And you told me, okay, with how much you are almost comfortable, because you asked me to raise the price. And I realized, okay, I will take that. And you help me to be comfortable with that amount of money to receive. And I think I paid all the courses that I bought from you, all only with that changing in money, because I asked for more, and all the courses and so on. And in my life, everything changed from the moment I met you, from being very comfortable in a relationship with a very beautiful girlfriend, in two positions at work. A few months ago, I took a position of manager, and now I will take a position of manager higher than the previous one.
Ah.
And because I also have a full-time job, and the part-time job is with the coaching, regressions, and hypnosis. And for me, I think the big difference, because I now I know breath work, I know coaching, I know regression, and so on. But the big difference that I realized in my life is every time when I want to do another regression session from myself, another breath work, and another, I feel like I'm not enough. But because I need something more. But when I think about your coaching, about your programs, and so on, I know that I am enough.
Hmm.
I just I just have to remember who I am. So a few days ago, I was stuck in my because I had a lot to work, a lot to do. Uh, I wanted to change. Also, I will change tomorrow the house where I live. I will take another rent with, which is very beautiful. So, but I was stuck because I couldn't find my ideal apartment. I was very confused with a lot of work and so on, because I have higher level problems now. But what I realized, I was okay. If I was Mateo, or if I was my model, how I will act right now. And I think in 5 minutes, I gave myself the answer. And what I realized, that most of the time in the past, I needed to practice hypnosis or modeling for having more intuitive answers.
Mm.
But at this moment, I just think from another level. Okay, now I'm Joe Dispenza. Now I'm Tony Robbins. And in a matter of seconds, I don't need meditation no more. I trust my intuition. I trust and I feel confident in my own answers. I don't need I don't need to make all the processes. I just think, okay, I just go to another level of consciousness, and
Mm.
I give myself the answer, and okay, from tomorrow or from this day I will act in this way.
Pretty great. Well,
There are so many changes because yesterday I thought, okay, I will think about the first moment when I met Matteo, and I will tell you that at that moment I saw you uh, as a model, like I see you this moment, but I saw you like uh, godlike. You know that
yeah,
term.
yeah,
But now I develop myself and I admire you very much, but I see you as an equal. Okay, I can be
good.
like Matteo every time, and I just have to practice something and to see from other perspectives. And what I want to mention, because there can be people who wants to buy the cover hypnosis. I was very afraid at the beginning, and I will tell you that I work in a prison. You know that in a penitentiary with inmates.
Yeah.
And the first four sessions, I think, were with the inmates.
Yeah.
And I have the first client was in depression, and he was very sad because of the loss of his child. And after one, he was destroyed. He was very depressed, very sad, with a lot of grief. And after one session, he changed a lot. I couldn't recognize him on how much he changed. And after that, I said, okay, tell me one more problem. I smoke. Okay, let's work on this. And after only one session, he went to one cigarette per day, from one
Mhm.
packet per day. But I asked him, "Do you want to also to give up to this cigarette?" And he told me, "No, this is just like a present. Every day I offer myself. It's not like an addiction, but in penitentiary you don't have so many pleasures, so
Yeah.
many. So this is my present for every moment." The second moment, I had a client who wanted to lose weight, and he thought that it's impossible because he was sick. He had diabetes, or
Diabetes,
with
yeah.
the diabetes, and he was okay. I can't give up to food because it's important for my health. Okay, and I said, okay, I will work with you. And after 2 or 3 weeks, he told me that he lost 3 or 4 kilograms. And I was okay. That's perfect. And a funny story is that with covered hypnosis, it's like I lost a client because after one session, she was it was there was a woman who was after a divorce, and she was very sad with a lot of problems with her and guilt from her parents. And I had a session of covered hypnosis with her. And after that, she told me, "Okay, I want to work something else because this was great." And I realized that she after that session, I couldn't find something to work on. It's
Yeah.
true that I didn't solve all the problems from her life, but everything that was very important in her life was solved, was
Good.
healed after that session. And I was okay. I don't want to search for new problems. If you are very happy, and she was very happy, and she was telling, my parents are accusing me of doing that or that, and I'm just laughing. I'm just
Hmm.
okay. I don't feel anything. And she was every time I spoke with her, because she writes me from time to time, she's very happy, and she told me, I tell about you everybody.
Ah, so she's referring you now as a therapist. But yeah, that is maybe a downside of the things I put in my courses. It goes so fast quite a lot of times that you handle sessions really fast. So people who are used to work on like 10 sessions, not gonna work with this. You have to make it shorter. But yeah, then you can have referring and clients. One last thing I remember in the very beginning, you were trying to find clients in your inmates in the prison, but it was kind of inconsistent. And down the road, so you grew your prices, you built this coaching group, I think, this group of people.
Yeah.
So can you elaborate a bit on that also?
Yes, I built also a community
Hmm.
of people, and I had at that moment I was working only with one two clients from time to time. And after I started the cover hypnosis and so on, I started to organize boot camps,
Hmm.
to work with groups, and to unblock a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of fears, because I was afraid I couldn't handle the groups. And now I want to develop my business also on working with online groups, not only
Okay.
boot camps, but only to build a community online. And what I realized that when I met you and I asked for the price, I was, oh my God, this is too much. Um,
Yeah.
and uh, and at this moment, some clients I asked for the price higher than you asked me then at that moment.
Yeah.
And I will tell them, okay, I will solve your problem for this amount of money. No matter how many sessions there are, this is my problem, but I will solve your problem. And they are not used at the beginning, because they are used to pay for 1 year. And I said, no, this is the money. If there are one or five, it doesn't matter. But I
Cool.
know that it's one or two sessions. And I'm very confident, because I know the result that they will have, and the impact. And I'm even though some people at the beginning, or some from time to time, they refuse, it's not something that I'm not enough. It's just they're not prepared for so fast results.
Yeah.
There are people who wants to solve in 1 year, and they are not for me, because I don't want to waste my time and
Yeah.
energy on that.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah, also, people always match the boundaries you set for yourself. So people who are pleasers, always people pleasers, they attract people abusing their time because they don't put the boundaries. Whereas if you said from the beginning, no, I work in one session, you don't like it, goodbye, then you are going to attract exactly the people who respect that and who pay for that. But indeed, the coach needs to put that boundary himself. Otherwise, clients just abuse his time all the time, and he's always answering on his phone everybody, but he's stressing him out. So it has to be said by the coach, and that's why I'm enforcing a lot of the self-confidence and growing self-esteem, because without that, coaches and therapists just let themselves being abused all the time by complaints and clients asking for everything. Whereas you did the right thing, which is working on yourself, on all your own sense of self and
Mm.
achievement, so that now you can put the boundaries. So yeah, I think that's a pretty great achievement. Also,
And for me, what's changed a lot in my life, and it's the modeling process. And this I am at a point when I want to study deeper this process, because I want to teach other people about it. And I'm when I tell people about this, is I tell them, you don't imagine how powerful this is, and if you practice it. But um, and what kind of answers, how easy it's, like a shortcut of for your life, like a cheating on your life, but in a good way. And
exactly.
for me, it like I told you, at this moment, is not about hypnosis of 30 minutes to listen and modeling a person. It's just I look at a person and I feel in my body the attitude and how I will react if I had that kind of abilities. That and I build on my I build that behavior, that attitude, that skills. I take step by step. Okay, this for today, this is the first step. And even though it's just one step can change your life.
Yeah, definitely agree.
And what is surprising, it was like I always laughing about that. That I discovered um, covered hypnosis in one day when I was rejected by someone, and he naturally she postponed me on some dating, and I was okay. What I have to learn from this?
Hmm.
What is the opportunity behind this? She told me I can come to you, but I want to party with someone, and I said no, no, no. This is something about me, and in that day I bought your course that changed my life. So it's just about reframing
Ah.
uh, everything.
With the modeling one or
The modeling. No,
okay,
no,
okay.
the no covered hypnosis
The bold hypnotist, maybe? The
or bold hypnosis. I don't know.
I
One
think
of because I have all your courses.
okay, yeah, yeah, in the end, yeah, okay. Okay, I see. Perfect.